Well, good morning and welcome to Vision. I'm so glad you all are here. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad we're here. Reverend Patty's here. Reverend Diane's here. Oh, yeah, Larry's here too. Mark, the whole band. Gino Walker is here. We're going to have a good time celebrating together. So let's stand and do that right now.
It's Christmas. Wow, that was incredible. Thank you. It's time. My name is Victoria Kramer. I'm a licensed practitioner, and it is my wonderful opportunity to do our invocation this morning. So settling into that place that is the divine Most High, knowing that we are all here by divine appointment. I give thanks for this time of celebration to be here together. I give thanks for the wonderful, incredible message by Reverend Diane. I give thanks for the music, for the singing that fills our hearts and souls. I give thanks for the sparkles and the joy that we see in each other's eyes. It is truly the magical season that we carry with us all year long. So I give thanks for this moment in time that we can sit, be still, go within, and celebrate our oneness. And I turn this over to that infinite presence, knowing it is an absolutely perfect celebration, and so it is.
I'm going to give you a very quick synopsis of the story of Hanukkah. Today is the last day of Hanukkah, and it begins in the 2nd century BC when the Jewish people in what is now Palestine or Israel were invaded by the Seleucid Greeks. They governed the country and forbid the practice of Judaism, and they deliberately desecrated the temple in Jerusalem by creating an altar to Zeus. In response to that, a group of guerrilla fighters called the Maccabees rose up against them, and after about 2 years of guerrilla warfare, drove them out of the country. They reclaimed the temple and went to light the menorah, the lamp that lights in the front of the synagogue. They found only a small jar of oil, enough to burn for only 1 day. They lit it, and while they were preparing fresh oil, a miracle occurred, and that little drop of oil burned continuously for 8 days and nights. So to celebrate that, we light a candle, the menorah, with a candle for each of the 8 days that it burned, and we eat something fried in oil, either jelly donuts or potato latkes. The children are given gelt, which are gold chocolate coins covered in gold foil, and there's a basket of them in the front for you to. It's not great chocolate, but it's a great symbol to symbolize the gifts that were given to the widows of the soldiers when the Maccabees reclaimed it. So now we'll say the prayer and light the candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, the King of the universe, who has commanded us to light the Hanukkah candles. Happy Hanukkah.
Me again. I love our inclusivity. Isn't it just wonderful that we can celebrate all of this openly, freely? It just warms my heart. I want to welcome our online guests today from all over. I know you have somewhere else that you could be. We all have somewhere else, but we are here right now, and I'm so grateful to see you all here and taking this time not only to connect with each other, but to be here for yourselves for this wonderful day of celebration. And knowing that we transform lives through spiritual practice, I would like to, stocking stuffers. Yes. In case you forgot somebody, this would fit very nicely. And what a wonderful gift, the gift of celebration, of connection, of who we are. If you are new, grab one. They're in the back, they're in the front. Ask me, I'll find one for you. But again, it would be a great stocking stuffer for that person, and you know who that is. Also, in the program, there is a prayer request form. This is an opportunity to drop these in the box. It's going around with Reverend Marcus. And we have so many. Would the practitioners, ministers, raise your hands? Yay. We love to pray, and we love praying for you, with you, for if there's a heavy thing on your heart, or even if there's good and you want more good, it's all there. We will pray all week on your prayer requests. Now's an opportunity to say hi to your neighbor. How are you? You look marvelous. Turn to that person next to you and say, you look marvelous. You look marvelous. Okay, that's it. All right.
Good morning. My name is Ann DiNapoli, and I'm a licensed practitioner here at Vision. I'm going to read these two quotes, and TK will ring the bell, and we'll go into our 5-minute meditation. So the first one, holding on is believing that there's only a past. Letting go is knowing there's a future. That is by Daphne Rose Kingma. By our founder, Ernest Holmes, he says, today is the only day in which we can live. We want to convert the good of yesterday into the better of today and the more of tomorrow. standing in the silence, I know there's only one. There's only one power and presence, always eternally present, and that is God. I know that I am one with that power and presence. I know that God works through me, as me, is me. I know that this is who I am, that soul. And as I know this for myself, I know this for all on the planet. I know that we are the spark of light, the vibration of God. And I am also very aware that we tend to forget that we live in a magical vehicle. We are not our bodies, but we use our bodies in this dimension. And I am in wonder of the way each of our bodies work, the trillions of cells, the elements, the electricity within, the amazing working of our bodies. And I invite all of us to be aware of how uniquely us we really are. Of all the billions of people ever born, or whoever will be born, there will never be a duplicate of any of us. And I absolutely know that our vibration rising affects the universe, that as we get energy from stars, we do create, we do make a difference. And I know that this community is such a gift. I am so grateful for the music, for the technicians, for the volunteers in the kitchen, for Reverend Patty, for Reverend Diane. I am so grateful for all of this. And I know that this world's vibration is rising, and we, each one of us, makes an impact. And I know that the world is awakening to that higher consciousness. And I know that we have a world that works for everyone. I can see it, know it, declare it. And I just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the ability to see, to know, to stand for that. And so I just let it go with such gratitude. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did forget one thing. The memorial candle is lit for my friend Pat Peluso Bazell, who made her transition 2 weeks ago. And in the midst of grief and sorrow, there is always the gratitude for all of the memories, the laughter, the joy, the travel, the doing life together. And so as I grieve and as her family grieves, I know for all of us that there is peace and calm, there's laughter and joy. There's an excitement for their transition up the spiral of life. And so I just am grateful for everything, and so it is.
Our guest today is a musical director at Universal Spirit Center, and figuring that, the Sunday before Christmas she had a lot of extra time on her hands, she thought she'd come and be the soloist at Vision. So please welcome Gino Walker.
It's good to be here, see all your beautiful faces. Yeah. If you can let go, the darkness will fade. If you can just let go, there's a light all around you. The pain in my heart has kept me holding on. But I feel like letting go. I'm ready to run and I'm ready to leap into what is real. Got a sweet invitation, a mandate of ecstasy. Let go of your will, drop your jewels and follow me. I won't abandon my vision. Time to be free. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. If you can let go, the darkness will fade. Pray to let go. There's a light all around you. The pain in my heart is taking hold. But I feel like letting go. I'm ready to run and I'm ready to leap into what is real. Ooh, got a sweet invitation, a mandate of ecstasy. Let go of your will, drop your tools and follow me. I won't abandon my vision. Time to release. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let God, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let go, let go. I feel like letting go. Let go, let go, let God. If you can let go, all right now, God is with you, guiding you on your path. Hold tight and see what's right. Let God, let God, let it go. Feel like letting go, let go and let God. Feel like letting go, let go, let God, let go, let God, let go. Feel like letting go. If you can let go, heaven's at hand. Pray, pray, pray to let it go. Let it go.
I got chills. Whew. Vibration. Give it up for Gino Walker. And the amazing house band. We have Mark, Fred, Dan, James. We have the best music ever. It's just incredible. So grateful for everyone. Really fills the heart. It is with great joy and honor that I get to introduce our special speaker today. Little known, I did a deep AI dive. And we know how truthful that is. So I found out that, you know, that commercial where that man is the most interesting man? That's her father. I know. Who knew, right? I also found out that she watched the Bulls run in Chicago. Yeah, really interesting stuff. I also found out that she spent 3 months in a deep dive look at the architecture and the culture of the people of Paris, California. Yeah, deep stuff. I mean, AI is incredible. The last thing I found out was that one year that Santa was really sick, Diane took over. This person took over, took the sleigh, did it all the presents in half the time because she asked for directions. So without further ado, please help me welcome Reverend Diane Russell.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Good morning, everybody. Merry week of Christmas. I've been under a lot of pressure this week. We had all these concerts, and then I knew Gino was singing today, and then I know that you expect I'm going to make you laugh. That's a lot of pressure. So I'm just going to be myself, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. We're going to talk about 3 things today. We're going to continue the monthly theme of shedding your skin. And then we're going to talk about shake it off. And then some other stuff. So here we go. We've been talking about this theme of shedding our skin. I know we did talk about it being a time of renewal and releasing what doesn't serve us. But I thought I might start with defining what is our skin. Physically, we know that our skin defines our individual self from other individuals. It's our largest organ, and through it we sense the world around us by touch, by feeling hot, cold, danger, soft little kittens, connection, and so on. But what about our metaphysical definition of skin? Is it our set of beliefs? Is it our boundaries or our lack thereof? In the Science of Mind textbook, Dr. Holmes writes, the skin represents a temporary but perfect outward cloak, forever responsive to that deep inner calm, that place where life is poised in itself. There is nothing in spirit to break through or erupt, to congest or contaminate. Within, it is perfect. Louise Hay says skin represents our individuality. Skin problems usually mean we feel our individuality is being threatened somehow. We feel that others have power over us. We say things like we are thin-skinned. Things tend to get under our skin. Our nerves are right under our skin. So she suggests affirmations such as these. I approve of myself. I get attention in positive ways. I am secure. No one threatens my individuality. The world is safe and friendly. Once we identify what our metaphysical skin is for us, at this point we can then go about shedding it if that's appropriate. Animals and other critters that do shed skin have a season or a schedule sort of for doing that. Some shed when the weather changes. Think of your dogs and cats. They shed the heavy winter coat as the days get longer and warmer, and they grow a lighter coat, their little summer wardrobe. And then when the days get shorter and cooler, they shed again so they can grow the thick and warm winter coat, because everyone needs a good winter coat. The lizards and the snakes and the other types of reptiles shed the whole thing all at once. But it's not so much related to the weather as it is to the size. That skin doesn't fit anymore. It's too tight. It's too restrictive. So they wiggle out of it and they build a new one. Here's a tip. Some of our thoughts and beliefs are also too small or too tight. And we could take a lesson from our little lizard friends. If the belief no longer fits us, we can let it go. Now, some people may have a season for shedding as well. As many of you know, I have a business helping folks when they're going through life changes. They might be moving to a different living situation. They might have lost a loved one, or maybe they just want to clean out the garage. The wife wants the husband to clean out the garage. Most of the time when I work with a client, they've called me because they're ready to make a change. When they're ready, the task is fairly easy. We decide what things to let go of, what things they still want to keep, and then I take that stuff they don't want to keep anymore out of the house before they change their mind. Occasionally, I have a client call me and they think that they're ready, but when it comes right down to it, it's not their season. They're not ready to shed skin or release things. Their head is ready, but the emotions have not caught up yet. So we leave that door open until they're ready. There's no judgment, as everyone is ready in their own time. We cannot make someone be ready. And as it is with those physical things, we may have a ready season for shedding our thoughts and beliefs also. We may not be ready to let go of a particular thought or belief. We want to, but it's just too big of a leap. That affirmation that I love everybody, Dr. Holmes says we should begin at once, but in our mind, maybe we can't go there because we think of some folks that I don't want to or I can't love that person. So we start with being willing. I am willing to love everyone. If the affirmation is, I see good in all, and you're not feeling that, you can start with, I am willing to see good in all. If the affirmation is that I let go of what no longer serves me, you can start with, I am willing to let go. I call that spiritual training wheels. Now, when John asked me for the talk title, I was thinking about how the animals get out of the skin they're in. I pictured them wriggling out of it or shaking it off. And so I did hear Taylor Swift saying, shake it off. We know that we're all one in spirit, right? Yes, very good. And yet, we come from different places and different backgrounds, different histories, lifestyles, religious upbringing, cultural systems, maybe trauma, and so on. And so a person might accidentally say something that could be hurtful or offensive to someone without knowing their background or their family situation. When we're not grounded in the truth of who we are, that beautiful God self-creation that we are, then we might get our feelings hurt or have a reaction to other people. But Dr. Holmes tells us nothing is real to us unless we make it real. Nothing can touch us unless we let it touch us. Refuse to have feelings hurt. Refuse to have anyone's condemnation. In the independence of your own mentality, believe and feel that you are wonderful. This is not conceit. This is the truth. What could be more wonderful than a manifestation of the infinite mind? So if someone says a thing to you that you find hurtful or offensive, what is your response? Are you going to lash out and bite their head off? Or cut off a friendship over it and never speak to that person again? Or you could try the Taylor method and shake it off. There is another way, which is to extend grace, and then possibly turn it into a very gentle teaching moment so that this beloved can learn why not to say that thing, how it can be hurtful, and what to say instead. Here's another point. We might be trying to shake off the wrong thing. It's great to shake off what others say about us or to us, things that bother us, but also remember what to shake off what you're telling yourself. If that thing is not life-affirming to yourself or to others, shake that thing off. And sometimes what we need isn't to shake it off, but rather to shake it up. Shake up our ideas and beliefs. Do I need to believe this? Why do I think that? I was picturing looking at your thought or belief and having a conversation with it, like an interview. So thought, where did you come from? And then you turn the microphone over. Are you true? Speak up. Do you support me and others? And then you ask yourself, does this thought or this belief keep me stuck or fulfill me? You would know which one to keep, right? What's going on around us is nothing compared to what's going on within us. Keep your thoughts centered on the thing you want, not on the reasons and excuses you have for not having it. Those don't matter. Consciousness matters. Remember, the gift is already given. We just make space for it. Dr. Holmes, on page 141, my favorite passage, says, until you provide the consciousness, spirit cannot provide the gift. I got an email from a thing, you know, we get emails, right? And this one was asking, are we blocking God's blessings? And one point, just the way she worded it, she said, stop outsourcing your peace. God's peace, this is what she said in the email, God's peace is not dependent on circumstances. It starts within. If you are waiting for things around you to feel safe before you relax, you might be blocking what's already available to you now. And I thought that also goes for not just peace, but for the love and the harmony and the abundance that's already available to you now. Do not allow your peace to be dependent on outside circumstances or situations. Your peace comes from standing firm in the knowledge that you are one with Spirit. All the time, when you remember and when you don't. In the Science of Mind textbook, Dr. Holmes said, one of the most important things to remember is that we are always causing something to be created for us, and that whatever cause we have set in motion must produce some kind of an effect. Are we producing the effects we should like to experience? The creative process will go on willy-nilly. We cannot beat nature at its own game, for we are some part of the game she is playing. Shall the result in our lives be a comedy or a tragedy? We would like to see peace in our world, cooperation, respect, not just tolerance, but respect, compassion, and respect for our planet. We'd like to see people living in harmony. I know you've heard this before, but it begins with us. Peace begins with us. It begins in our personal relationships and those in our family, and then that wider circle to the neighbors, the workplace, the community involvement, and so on. So if we're still angry because our neighbor parks too close to the driveway, we're not helping with peace in the world. It does not mean that we agree all the time, but we are able to hear each other respectfully and work together to create something like a solution. We can do this in our families and our communities, and we can expect it from others. Washington? Again, it begins in consciousness. I know what some of us are going through. I know that things feel heavy sometimes. And I'm not ignoring that fact. Please know this, you're not alone. You have this community to support you. You have our practitioners and our ministers to love and support you. We will pray with you, we'll hold your hand, we'll give you hugs, we'll drink coffee. Whatever you need to lift you, we are here. We're in the middle of this holiday season, you may have noticed. We have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, we have Kwanzaa, we have the winter solstice. It's all celebrating light and the return of the light. In every December writing I found from Dr. Holmes, which I'm not going to read all of them to you, he always emphasized that Jesus was a man, but the Christ is a principle. The Christ consciousness is available to all. The more we recognize our connection to the whole, which is our Creator, we create more of the Christ consciousness within ourselves. Remember, peace begins with love. Are they not two parts of the same thing? Peace comes from love for ourselves, for each other, and for the knowledge, and from the knowledge that we are always good enough and always supported. Shake off anything unlike peace. Shake off anything unlike love or wholeness. Shake off anything that's negative, but keep the sparkle. Now, here's a question. Does anyone ever buy themselves a gift when they're shopping for everybody else? Thought so. I did. Here's this book. It's called The Voice Celestial. I've wanted this since almost forever. It was written by Dr. Holmes and his older brother, Fenwick. This whole book, all these pages, are one giant poem. And no, I have not read the whole thing yet. But I'm going to share with you a couple of passages. This one speaks to our wholeness, and it kind of also reminds me of that song, Everything is Holy Now. So here we go. Through eyes of love, the world is born again. As at creative dawn, God had a dream and brought it forth in form. He still remains within the form, his presence everywhere. His beauty rises with the sun at dawn. His glory lingers on horizons dim. His peace is in the desert and the stars. His majesty within the smallest thing. And then, the very opening, had I the genius, I would pluck each star proclaimed by these great souls, and with them form a new and brilliant galaxy, and set them so in place that they would shine as one. Too long men analyze, dissect, and into parts divide philosophies and faiths. This is what we do not want to do. We do not want to divide and separate. We want to unite and connect. We want to remember our oneness with the one and with each other. We want to step into the light, own our light, and shine it everywhere. My friends, remember that you are the light, and that your light makes a difference to me and to each other and to the world. Thank you.
Now the pressure's on me. Said the night wind to the little boy, do you know what I know? Swirling in the sky, little boy, do you know what I know? A star glimmers in the night, it will bring us goodness and light. It will bring us goodness and light. Oh, yeah. Said the little boy to the ox and lamb, do you see what I see? Twirling in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see? A star, twinkling in the night. It will bring us goodness and light. It will bring us goodness and light.
again. So this is our time for conscious circulation. And I just want you to remember that all contributions support vision and what we do here. Every single one of them. So join me right now in a prayer, please. Join me in consciousness as we recognize and remember that there is one and only one. It is the source of all good. It is the source of our givingness and generosity, because the Spirit of God is givingness and generosity. We were made out of that Spirit. We were made out of Spirit itself. And so, in light of that, it is easy for us to give. It is easy for us to love each other in all ways and to support each other here and out in the world. We are so very grateful for any contribution that is given, all contributions, time, talent, treasure, all of it, because it all means something and it all supports us. I let these words be complete now and in the mind of God, and I just let it go, and so it is.
So it is.
This is my wish for the world, that peace would find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise, ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. This is my wish for the world, that peace would find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise, ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on
So right now, it is the time for the Miracle Minute, and Reverend Patty would like to do that. I hope so, too.
I hope so too. Where'd my paperwork go?
I don't know.
Do you have my paperwork? You know what? That's so funny. This is like 2 weeks in a row, right? I had the paperwork. I didn't have the paperwork. So, Rich, would you mind sharing your Miracle Minute? Because I...
Patty?
Oh. Come on up anyway. This is from Rich. Come on up. I love this. It's a demonstration of answered prayer. And this is a demonstration of answered prayer. Go ahead.
Tuesday morning, I climbed a flight of stairs in my home. I felt dizzy, and then the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. I landed hard on the floor with my face, head, and arm breaking the fall. Because of my own medical training and a few symptoms, I was concerned this might be a stroke. So I called my doctor, who told me to get to the emergency room, which I did, while my wife Janet at home called James, our practitioner on speed dial. And the two of them prayed that Spirit embodies me with wholeness and good health. Knowing they were holding me in prayer, I felt my anxiety immediately stop when Janet texted me that, and I knew my own health. After 5 hours at the ER and numerous scans, tests, probes, and prodding, they concluded this wasn't a stroke. I didn't have any concussion, brain bleeding, or broken bones in the face, and they finally released me. Prayer works when you work it. I had an appointment on the following Friday with my cardiologist, who said it was most likely dizziness due to hypertensive medication being too high. My thanks and gratitude to Janet and James for their prayer in my moment of crisis, and to Reverend Patty and Vision for creating this holy space of love and healing. Prayer is not an old woman's idle amusement. Properly understood and applied, it is the most potent instrument of action.
Remember, keep sending those demonstrations of answered prayer in. They absolutely motivate all of us. No. Write it. Email it. Email it in. Thank you.
Oh, guess what, John? It's your turn.
Guess what? It's my turn. Sit back 10 minutes. I got your attention. Hello, everybody online. We continue our meet and greet right after our celebration. We have practitioner available for one-on-one prayers. Say hello. We have our Vision Men's group getting together today at 11:45, right, JP? I haven't changed the sign yet. I'm going to need some help. This week, I'm going to have you come in and help me, JP, with that. I appreciate that. Anytime you have a suggestion, you're coming in to help. Anybody have any suggestions for me? This Wednesday evening is Christmas Eve right here at Vision, so we are excited. It's a big celebration we have. Reverend Patty will be doing an inspirational talk. We have the choir who's going to be here, full. We got 23 of us. We've got Andy Anderson, Nathan Fry, Mariah Angeline, the band who's going to be with us. Be here Christmas Eve. We start at 7 p.m. It's going to be fantastic. And thank God that's our last event, because I am tired. It's been one hell of a month. James, what do we got? What's that?
Who schedules that?
I don't know who schedules that stuff. I'm my own worst enemy. James, we got some classes starting up in January.
Yeah, we have a bunch of classes starting for the winter term, but in January there's two starting. One starts the first week. It's the Art and Science of Spiritual Mind Treatment. It'll be an online class, one of my favorite classes that they ever created, because it's just one of those practices that will totally change your frickin' life. I'm not kidding. Anyway, you can find more about that on the website, and you'll hear more about it as we get closer to it. Also in January, Catherine Flanagan is teaching the class Consciousness and the Creative Process. This is a study with Thomas Troward. So some of you remember hearing about Thomas Judge Troward in the early days, one of Ernest Holmes' influences in his life. But that's also about intentional manifestation. So anyway, those are coming up.
Thank you, James. Good stuff. Starting off the new year, a good way. Take a class. It really changes your life, so it's wonderful. So this is the end of the year. If you'd like to do a year-end donation, Vision is always welcome to accept those from you. So thank you very much for that, and you can write them off on your taxes, all that good stuff. Today is also, next week is the last week we're collecting canned goods for the Feeding of America. So boxes are in the front, in the back here, and all over. We'll be collecting those next week and then turning those in, right, Lee? Is that correct? Next week. So next week is the last week, and thank you for everybody who has brought anything to support the Feeding of America. Also, the Adopt-A-Bill program is still here. Bill is sitting in the hallway over there. He's waiting for you. As you go to the bathrooms, go say hello to him, grab a sticker, go see Paul in the bookstore, and thank you everybody who's done that. Another successful year on the Adopt-A-Bill program. How about Gino Walker? So, you know, Gino has a special place in the hearts of Vision, and I'm going to just tell this story real quickly. A couple of years back, Gino came to Vision from LA, and her car broke down. On her way to Vision, she gets on a train and goes all the way down to the train, and we pick her up and bring her over here. And she sang one of the most magnificent songs of all time, and I think it was called Yes, and it was fantastic. And then Vision raised money to fix her car, and I thank Vision for that. And that's the love and support from Gino Walker. That's what you mean to us. So thank you very much. I just want to say that story. I know I told you to. What's that? I love you too, Gino. Thank you very much. And Vision loves you too. I told you 10 minutes. I'm cutting it short. Next week, Reverend Patty will be back. Her talk title is Releasing and Accepting, and we have TJ Moss and the house band, so look forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we are now going to say our affirmations. And if the practitioners and ministers could come frontward. All right, are we ready? Letting go brings peace and freedom. I am liberated as I release the past. I let go of all attachment to the outcome. Three? Okay, three, let's do it. I let go of all attachment to the outcome. Great. And so, knowing that there is one, I know that we are all part of that. We are all one in spirit and form. We are all one because our hearts beat together. We love and we serve in the same ways. I know that letting go opens a new space, creates a new space for whatever's new, whatever's coming forward. Like Daniel Nahmod says, bring it on. Bring on everything new. So that's what I wish for us. That's what I know for us. That everything new comes now and into the next weeks and months and year. I'm grateful for this opportunity for serving today in this way. I am grateful for this teaching always, and I'm grateful for each one here. And so join me now in saying, and so it is.